Hey, Webmaster here. I stay connected to Freedom with the Freedom SKN app. Simply search for the Freedom app in the Android's Play Store or the Apple's App Store and download it. Enjoy world-class radio at its best, anytime, anywhere. Become a Freedom apper today.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. Approved in a day, yeah, yeah. Some money on the way, yeah, yeah. Approved in a day, oh, yeah, you know it's coming.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip. With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Approved in a day, yeah, yeah. Some money on the way, yeah, yeah. Approved in a day, oh, yeah, you know it's coming. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
Don't throw those bottles away. Turn them into money today. Vitamalt bottles equal cash in your pocket. It's super easy. Just take those empty Vitamalt bottles to any Cara Brewery distribution truck or any drinks depot in St. Kitts and Nevis. We're keeping our beautiful Twin Island paradise clean. Vitamalt bottles equal cash back. Keep it clean. Keep it green. Vitamalt bottle returns. Your bottles, your cash, your island.
For life's finest moments, celebrate them with Skoal Premium Lager. Pure malt, pure class, pure perfection. Skoal, class and perfection in a bottle.
Reliable, dependable, Delta.
If you live here in St. Kitts and your tank on E, there's only one place that you should be. Maybe driving in Nevis and you need some fuel. Go straight to Delta. Don't be a fool. Get your cooking gas fast. All petroleum needs ULSD. Everyone in the region is shouting, Go Delta. Premium gasoline in a fully stocked C-store. So there's only one place you should be. Delta Petroleum, baby.
Back to school shouldn't meet you unprepared. St. Kitts Credit Union's Back to School loan helps you borrow up to $10,000 with flexible repayment plans, fast approval, supportive terms. Invest in your child's future with confidence, because every child deserves a strong start. Start today at www.skccu.com or call 465-2272. SKCU, invested in their future with you.
Hey, Webmaster here. I stay connected to Freedom with the Freedom SKN app. Simply search for the Freedom app in the Android's Play Store or the Apple's App Store and download it. Enjoy world-class radio at its best, anytime, anywhere. Become a Freedom apper today.
It's 1:33 right here in the studios of Freedom FM. It's time for our issues and Kitts Nevis. Today is Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025. And we are not having Hot Topics Live this afternoon, just for those of you who I know stick by your radios for Hot Topics Live, but Nubian is otherwise engaged this afternoon, so we are wishing him well in what he's doing this afternoon. We do have a two-part program for you this afternoon, though. The first part of the program will speak to Mr. Alanderson Selkridge about chess. Yes, we'll have that very interesting discussion, a discussion that we have been trying to have for the past few weeks, but the time just did not permit. And then we will move into a rebroadcast of last week Thursday's edition of Issues St. Kitts Nevis, where the guest was Garth Wilkin, Attorney General of St. Kitts Nevis and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs. And we did have a special pop-in interview with Prime Minister of St. Kitts Nevis, Dr. Terence Drew. So you don't want to miss that. In the meantime, my first guest is already here, Mr. Selkridge. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm doing fine, thank you.
Okay. Again, we have been trying to have this conversation for, I think, weeks now. But things just kept pushing it back. But today presented the perfect opportunity. Now, Mr. Selkridge, you are known as a professional, right?
Yes.
Chess player. Right here in St. Kitts. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, good afternoon again to everyone. My name is Alanderson Selkridge. I am originally from Newton Ground, Sandy Point. Like I always say, I attended both schools in Sandy Point and Newton Ground. I spent most of my life in that area. Mm-hmm. Outside of my personal thing, as it relates to chess is the future, Jamie. Mm-hmm. Why I say the future? Because as it relates to melanated people, chess is not something that we are, accustomed to. And, when African people get involved in anything, we do sometimes go overboard. In the sense that we don't take the top,
we
jumping,
excel.
running, skipping.
Yes.
We always push to the top. So I feel like we're gonna have a African world champion soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, outside of that, chess. I got involved in chess around 2015. After seeing friends of mine so passionately competing over a game that you have to be quiet. Every time there is a tense moment, you would hear one of them say, "Yo, hush, let me focus now." So the quietness used to always intrigue me, like how you could be so competitive in a quiet space. Like, if you understand, you can't compete with your mouth. You only could compete with your mind. And I was like, really? And I'm watching. And the funny thing, Jamie, I ain't understand the game, but I just watching them playing.
You were just intrigued.
Yeah, I just watching them playing, but there's no competition with your mouth. All you got to do is think. So I said, no, this look interesting. Mm-hmm. So I said, let me get involved, start learning it and stuff like that. And I must say, Jamie, it's a very difficult game to learn at first. You have to be very disciplined, and that zeal to learn gonna have to be like the driving force behind you learning the game, because it's so complicated at first. It's like maths. You know, you would just quit. Like, you know, when we go in school and we hear maths, you know, we out the door. We ain't interested in that no more, because, you know, maths hurt your head, maths hurt your belly.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what they say.
Yeah. So that's the same feeling, you know, like you want to be better, but there are stages you have to go through. It's just like an equation. You can't just go from the left-hand side over to the right-hand side and get the answer. You have to go through the process, you know. So at first, like I say, it was very hard, and then I basically went into the frame of mind where I said, you know, Al Anderson, you're gonna have to put an effort into the game and learn the game. And then that is like around 2015, because I learned to play it 2014, but you know, this a year later, no progress. So I say, let me get serious, because I can't afford to lose. Like, okay, I'm playing, but there is no winning, and with everything you do, you want to win. You know, winning is like a drug, so, you know, we all addicted to it. And I'm saying, I want to win. And I took a lot of time out. I started to watch a lot of videos, you know, read a lot on the internet. And then it started to come to me. And I could tell you, from the moment I started paying attention, pressure.
So you didn't have any formal training?
No.
Okay. So you basically went out and you did it all on your own?
Yes. And, well, that is the same thing I plan to do. Like you said, I am a professional chess player, so right now I have an international rating of 1620. It was 1722, but my last trip in Barbados, some novice, a one or two novice chess players beat me, you know. So once players who are lower rated than you beat you, they would come up and it would bring down your rating.
So how do you go about finding people to compete with? Because you mentioned that you're ranked worldwide. So how does that happen?
Well, first I must tell you, my ratings came from a trip that we took in 2022 to travel to Chennai, India, to participate in the World Chess Olympiad, where St. Kitts and Nevis made its first, you know, appearance on the world stage of chess. And at that event, I was able to defeat two internationally rated chess players, one from Congo and one from BVI. And how it works, once you, at the end of a tournament, if you are not rated and you defeat rated players, they would add the ratings of those rated players and then just divide it. And then that would be your rating now. So from that moment, now I basically receive an international recognition as it relates to St. Kitts and Nevis, we normally meet at the Newtown Community Center every Sunday and Wednesday to play chess, where I play with a couple of guys that were once stationed at the terminal. Hiram, Bridges, Carl, Eli, Frank, you know. One or two more guys will come to now and again, you know, but in terms of St. Kitts and Nevis, I don't really get the, let's say the tournament, you know, experience. Is I would basically have to travel. That is why I just try to put so much pressure and effort in traveling overseas, because I understand in order for me to grow and in order for me to reach where I want to reach, I would have to participate in official tournaments. And since we're talking about the overseas tournaments, I would like to say let the general public know that chess itself is a very, very, very expensive sport. Very expensive. It's rich in culture, tradition, and they treat chess players like rock stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, without the noise. Interesting.
So you were recently scheduled to travel to represent the Federation in Dubai.
Yes.
So tell us what happened.
Well, first and foremost, I would like to take the opportunity to thank my Day One supporters and the individuals who donated to that journey. I would also like to take this opportunity to apologize to the organizers in Dubai for not being able to make it, because although I was able to reach as far as to receive my visa for Dubai, I was still unable to raise over $15,000 for travel and accommodations.
So it's expensive.
Yes. And that is just travel and accommodations.
Wow.
You see, because what happened is that chess is such a, like I was telling you, it is such a rich sport. They just usually organize these tournaments in places full of, like, history. Like, and when I say history, I mean like world history, like territories that contribute significantly to the evolution of humanity, you know? So, on off days in the tournaments, all we do is we just usually visit temples, you know, like sacred sites and stuff like that there. So, that speaks of a type of richness that money itself can't, you know, purchase.
Yes, yeah. So you were not able to go to Dubai because you weren't able to raise the funds, but you're thanking the persons who helped.
Yes.
Still, now what's next for you? Because this, again, it's an expensive sport.
Yes.
And you don't have many people in St. Kitts who could offer that level of competitiveness, right? So that means you have to travel.
Yes.
So what's your next venture?
The next venture is where's I just struggle to pronounce the place that the NBA champion Nokovic. What you name?
Nokovic?
Yeah. Serbia.
Okay.
Yes, that the World Amateurs Chess Championship is being hosted there this year.
So you have to raise funds to go to Serbia.
Yes.
Tell us how expensive that one will be. Will it be on the same level?
Yes, around $20,000.
When is this?
The tournament is slated for November the 4th to the 14th. But the thing is, my registration deadline is October the 5th, and I have to put my flight numbers as a part of the registration.
So you have 1 week.
Yes.
Okay.
But that ain't no problem. Chess is about adjusting. You know, you have to be able to adjust in critical.
And be strategic.
Yeah, in critical time. That's like the benefit of chess. It stimulates the willingness, the ability that humans have to respond critically in stress moments. You know. So, ain't no stress. You know.
It is stress because it's a lot.
Yeah, but I don't panic, you know. I don't panic. I don't panic because
you have been trained.
Yes.
To deal with high stress
Yes.
situations. Now, for those persons who are listening and would like to contribute to you going to Serbia, how do they do that? And you guys only have a week.
Well, contact me, Alanderson Selkridge, at 668-0538 or alandersonselkridge@gmail.com. I hopefully in the upcoming year I want to go under management where I would have a team, an individual, like basically take care of my chess business and stuff like that. Because the most games I've won traveling is 3 games, but most of the tournaments there'll be 9 games, a 9-round system, Swiss system. And in order for me to win, I have to win 9 games, or win the top amount of games in the tournament. So I have to learn to win. I'm still a far way from winning in tournaments. I would have 2 games, and then after winning 2 games, you know, I would resort back to my old ways of not focusing, and you have to focus for 6 hours. That's chess. Understand that you have to focus for 6 hours. You moved upon at the start of the game, you have to remember why you put it there 6 hours later. That's chess. And another thing I just recognize as it relates to chess, because it's such a difficult game to learn in the first place, and then we don't have a chess culture in St. Kitts and Nevis. When I approach people to say, can you please sponsor me to travel, you will see the eyebrows them go up in the air once I said chess, because now they're going to be sponsoring me on faith, because they have no idea if I'm good at it.
But it's becoming more popular in St. Kitts, no? Because there's an association and there are children learning chess now.
Yes. Yeah, we're getting there. You know, for me, I like to progress.
So you want to see the progress a little faster?
Yeah. I ain't seen the progress on the ground, especially for the school system. I think we're ready for that. We don't have to wait. Let's just put it there and get the kids interested in the game, and then let, you know, evolve, mature on its own.
Definitely. So you are, the most important thing is getting you to Serbia now, and you are asking for assistance.
Yes. Jamie, most of the time I come here, you just encourage me to ask for assistance, but the reason why I don't do it, like I tell you, chess is a rich game, a very, very rich game, and Serbia is not the end. Doha, no, in Doha in December, it's the World Rapid and Blitz Chess Championship. That's like, for the normal standard tournaments is 90 minutes. And then for Rapid and Blitz is 5 and 3 minutes. You would have to be a grandmaster in order to qualify to participate in the Rapid and Blitz automatically. But what they do, they would invite wild cards. Like they would just, the organizers and the FIDE, which is the International Chess Federation, would invite a few fellas who just mix it up to create some chaos, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Doha, as in the Rapid and Blitz Chess Championship, the prize money for that is like almost $100,000 for the winner. So, chess right now for me, chess is a business. It is a business for me. That is what I'm trying to use chess to feed myself, take care of myself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's business mode as it relates to chess right now.
Okay. Sounds amazing. So you are saying that chess has the potential to be a lucrative career.
Yes.
For our young people.
Yes.
Okay. We are basically out of time. We have 4 minutes left. So what is it you would like our listeners to most remember?
Okay, we ain't thinking about that. The world champion, G. Yeah, the world champion. That's the top spot, and I want the top spot, and I also want to be remembered as the best to ever play the game. So ain't just the top spot alone.
So you want to be the best?
Yes.
To have ever played the game?
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest for this part of SU St. Kitts and Nevis, Landerson Selkridge. He is from right here in St. Kitts and Nevis, and he's a professional chess player doing great things on the international stage. And we look forward to hearing more about you and more from you and more about your chess career in the not-too-distant future. You have to come back and let us know what happens in Serbia and in Doha, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming. We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be right back.
Throw those bottles away. Turn them into money today. Vitamalt bottles equal cash in your pocket. It's super easy. Just take those empty Vitamalt bottles to any Cara Brewery distribution truck or any drinks depot in St. Kitts.